What's going on, y'all? It's HookedByKali, and today we're going to install the new Garmin Striker Vivid 4CV along with the Scotty Mount Transducer Arm onto this Old Town PDL 106. It's really cold out here, so hopefully it doesn't take me too long. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. All right, so look, quick disclaimer. I have no clue what I'm doing, but we're gonna make it happen. So we're starting off emptying the box. All right, instructions, need that. This goes on the kayak if I didn't already have the gear tracks. So you can put these on here, but since I already have them, we don't need those. Other part of the arm mount is this will in turn slide up or down depending on how far you need this in the water. Then we've got the actual Scotty mount that goes onto the gear tracks here. And then all the parts that we need here, screw, and these washers. So to start off, we've got the Scotty mount that's gonna go on the actual kayak, all right? So I'm gonna put this here. Boom, the next part we've got is we're gonna take this arm here and we've got these washers right here. So what these are gonna do are, these are gonna connect onto the Scotty mount this way. One's facing the actual mount, the other one's on the opposite side. Boom. And boom. Just like this. Because that way this will be able to raise up out of the water and go down. So now, kind of what I'm seeing is that there is a lot of play in this. You know what I mean? It's just like freely moving. So what I did was, I bought some extra washers. I took this out because I know I'm gonna need it. Gotta have a trusted knife. Box cutter in this case. Take one of these washers, and what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put it up against this, so that way it'll push up and give me more room to secure this thing. And if it's perfect, yes, all right. So now we screw it in. See if the rubber washer, oh yeah. Oh yes, sirski. The rubber washer now has fixed that issue because there was too much play in there. Boom, boom, tighten it a little more, still. And this is only moving because I don't have this tightened all the way in place. But if I wanted to, this is not going anywhere. Whew. All right, y'all, so next we've got the part that actually slides up, go higher or lower. So with this, we're gonna end up doing, and it's possible that I flip this around the wrong way, but I really don't think that it matters. Like this could go on this side. Yeah, I don't think it matters, bro. Oh, it's flipped, duh. All right, so we're actually gonna put our bolt on the opposite side and just screw this in very well. Here we go. See how this is sliding, boom, boom. Tighten it, it stays there. I'm gonna slide it. Boom, got the ability to do so. All right, we're making progress. All right. Here, this bolt goes inside of this little wing, and you've got the square one that goes on the opposite side. I did get this last wing on there, so now we're at the final piece, which is the part that's gonna go onto the actual transducer. Another wing, another nut, and then the screw. All right, I know for a fact it's already spinning in there, so we're going to need another washer. Washer will go onto here. All right, y'all, so I figured out that I do not need the washer, the rubber washer, in order to do this. All I have to do is make sure that this is tight on here and then just twist the wing nut, and now this is actually staying as it should. And this is what will hold my actual Garmin transducer. So we've got this set up, all done. So now, if we wanted to put this a little bit lower in the water, barely undo this, boom, we're in the water. So I forgot one important part. This is the universal fish finder mount. So this is what's gonna hold the fish finder onto Scotty Mount. So essentially, this drops into here. The washer goes here. That's why it's not fitting right. All right. HookedByKali. All right, so it's a 1/2 inch. So now that that's on there, if I need to remove this, pull that right on up out of there like that. Drop it back in. Locked, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. All right, y'all, we getting this thing done. We getting this done. All right, y'all, so now that we got that part taken care of, the next part is, of course, the fish finder. We're gonna cross our fingers that we do this correctly, because I thought it was gonna be harder and it's really not, but I just wanna make sure we get this done properly so I don't have any problems on the water and it don't fall off while I'm in the water. All right, so I don't know if you guys remember, but in my last video, I was trying to figure out if this was the transducer mount, if this was a transducer mount, or if this was a transducer mount. Comes to find out, they're all transducer mounts. You can mount it different ways, but I think I'm going to go with this way right here. So what's gonna happen in turn is that we're gonna take this transducer, right? And then you see these holes here? We're gonna use these nylon threaded bolts, and we're just gonna bolt them accordingly to the transducer. This is what it looks like once you're getting those in there. So we got it all threaded in, even that one in there. This is on here securely. We've got all this taken care of. We've got the transducer mounted to the mount. We've got the mount on the Scotty arm, and we've used rubber here for the spacers, because when you try to just use the parts that comes with it, they don't sit tight enough here, so you're gonna have to get some additional rubber washers to put in place, just so that it'll fit a little bit more secure. Got the cord. I'm gonna end up just zip tying this along here somewhere so that it's just not hanging. And then now we're gonna put the rest of the fish finder together. All right, so right here what we're gonna do is we're gonna line this up so that these holes match. And these are size 8 screws, so we're just dropping these exactly where they fit. this on there as well. Boom. Whew. Whew. All right, y'all. So next part of this, we're gonna open up this Nocqua battery and get the parts to actually get this thing powered up. Now, this Nocqua battery is water resistant, it's 12 volts, lithium ion, and it's rechargeable. It has a 10 amp hour capacity and it's very, very light. It weighs like almost 1.5 pounds, like 1.4. So this is the Nocqua battery. It opens up like a magnetic. Dang, they put some thought into this. Very quality product. Very quality. Oh yeah, this thing's super light. This is the battery right here. Velcro pouch to keep it in, and here's the cable. What we're gonna do is strip some of this wire. I had a box cutter at first. Don't use a box cutter because I ended up having to cut some of the wire. All right, so we got the proper item to use. We got the wire cutters. Nope, it fits inside the 18. Definitely fits inside the 18. Way, way easier than what I did before. Oh my gosh. So we got this exposed a lot now. And what we want to do is both ends are going to end up being plugged into the connectors. And you want to do red to red and then black to black. We want to take some pliers and we're gonna crimp these together. So I've done the middle, I've done the end here, and then here. Okay, I literally did what I did not want to do, and I watched everybody else make this video and do. Supposed to put this on so that you can melt it down. Woo! All right, so I was able to like thread this over and get it to where I needed to be. So now it's time for the black connectors. So boom, all these are in there securely, all right? So now we're gonna melt these down so that they really stay on there. Melt the ends. All right, it should look like this. That's how it should look. All right, so I'm gonna add electrical tape on this when I find the electrical tape. But now we're gonna see if this has a little bit of juice. I didn't charge it up. I just wanna see if it comes with some juice. Now, if this doesn't work, it doesn't mean that we did anything wrong. It's just that we just might not have any power. Moment of truth. After all the small hiccups, let's see if it has paid off. Ready? I heard a beep. Let's get it. Let's go, baby. We did it, y'all. We did it. We're gonna have the next kayak with the fish finder on the lake. Nah, thank y'all, real talk. I really appreciate y'all sticking along this long, watching the video with me. We finally got it put together. I can't wait to take this thing out on the water. Don't forget, please like, comment, and subscribe. Post notifications. It's HookedByKali. Don't forget the name. I'll see you on the next one. Let's go.